Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve, and mine was fantastic. I was in Vegas, but unfortunately, the next morning there was those crazy terrorist attacks, and we had a blast in Vegas, and we also had a blast in New Orleans. And all my thought goes for the victims of those crazy attacks done by those bastards. Anyway, stay safe and God bless you all. So I said to myself, New Year, this is the first broadcasting and this is the first live of 25. I said I'm going to start this year with a fresh, a little bit under radar and very rare fragrance from the house of Jacques Bogart, one of my favorite fragrances houses. And this is a fragrance that I really been hunting for. It's not easy to find. Somehow I got it. I was maybe lucky. This is One Man Show 24K. It means One Man Show 24 carats, pure gold. And this fragrance is a fantastic fragrance. As you see, it's all gold plated and very classy fragrance. I'm going to talk about this fragrance with you, all about this fragrance. So we start as usual. I'm going to give you the note breakdown and the main accords, and then I'm going to give you my personal thought about this fantastic fragrance that Jacques Bogart released. This fragrance is an Oriental Woody fragrance for men, and One Man Show 24K edition was launched in 2022, so it's not a very old release. The nose behind this fragrance, it's a French perfumer, Dominic Preyssas. He's a great perfumer, very well-known perfumer. And this fragrance, as I told you, came out in 2024. So it's a fresh release, in 2022. And top notes are tangerine, pink pepper, cardamom. Heart notes are rose, saffron, and geranium. Base notes are agarwood or oud, amber, sandalwood, leather, also sapphire oil, and main accords are warm and spicy, citrusy, rose, woody, aromatic, soft and spicy, amber, sweet, and fresh spicy. Well, this fragrance immediately, once I wore it, reminded me of two fragrances from the house of Bogart. Reminded me of Jacques Bogart Gold Edition. Reminded me of also Jacques Bogart One Man Show Ruby Edition. And a hint of Jacques Bogart One Man Show also Oud Edition. So put those three fragrances in a blender, mix it up, and you get this one. But has his own personality as well. This has also the hint of tobacco, hints of leather, and after all, remind me a lot of Jacques Bogart One Man Show Gold Edition, which was released in 2011. That fragrance also is one of my favorite from the house of Bogart. It's a very lasting, very powerful fragrance. It's all even mentioned on the box high concentrated, which is true. I get an average of 8 hours on my skin. Projection is 2 hours. Happy New Year, my friend. Hello, Dushan. Hope all is good with you in Serbia. Here in US, we got problems. And nice to see you. And there is also similarities with more with the Gold Edition, One Man Show, but this fragrance developed in a better way because the Gold Edition One Man Show is very strong and a little bit skanky. Here, the fragrance is not skanky at all. It's rosy, oudy, leathery, tobacco, and plays extremely well. The opening notes, I feel the tangerine, but after 15 hours it's gone. But the dry down, it's very smooth, very creamy. And once you wear that, you really feel good. It's a real fragrance, not made for kids. This is a fragrance for real alpha males with hairy chest. You have to really be sure what you are wearing, and you have to be very sure about yourself to wear that fragrance. Otherwise, drop it and don't wear it, because this fragrance is not for jokers. This is a fragrance for real, confirmed, mature dudes, 30 above, from 35, let's say, to 65 or 75, whatever. Your personality have to be a confirmed personality. Otherwise, it's not for you. You should not be scared of that. You have to wear this fragrance proudly. You have to be very proud of yourself to wear that fragrance, because you want to say loud who you are. That's why you wear that. You don't want to be under the radar. You want to be extremely noticed by your surrounding. Of course, I don't advise to wear One Man Show 24K when you are traveling, when you are on the plane or you are on train. No, that kind of fragrances, you have to wear it in a kind of nightclubs or at night, date situation. Don't even wear it if you go to opera houses or stuff like that, because it might be a little bit annoying for others. I love it, but you have to be careful. At least this is one thing you can do. Uh, be cautious with that fragrance. You don't have to overspray. Just spray it for one time or two times on your chest, and it's enough. One Man Show 24K. It's a very rare fragrance from the house of Jacques Bogart. I still believe Jacques Bogart has some problems, because their fragrances are getting to be very rare in the market, and they are not dispatched all over the world. I really had a time to find this fragrance. My friend Luigi, he was the first to review that fragrance. Hello, Luigi. I hope you're fine. And he made a great first review on YouTube. I will put his channel on the description. Later, I haven't seen lots of others to review that one. I think Joy Amin from Bangladesh, he reviewed also. This guy is a fantastic guy. He reviewed any fragrance. I don't know how he managed in Bangladesh to find all those fragrances that others can't find. But this is a secret of Joy Amin. So hail to this guy. But I've been hunting this fragrance. I really searched for it, and finally I got it. Is it still around? I'm sure it's even in production. But the problem with the house of Jacques Bogart is they really have some dispatching problem. They really have some production problem. I don't know, but even now, it's pretty hard to find their fragrances. You can find time to time on eBay or on discounters. You have to be lucky, But most of the fragrances are now extremely hard to find, extremely rare to find. You have to really search for it, and prices are soaring. I'm not telling you it has been discontinued, but I don't know, something going wrong with that house since a year. So I called them, I checked with them. They said everything is okay, everything is in production. But no, wait, everything is not okay and everything is not in production. So you have to be lucky. But if you search for it, I'm sure you can find it. One Man Show 24K is the latest flanker of the original One Man Show. Fantastic fragrance. All those accords are great. Rose, saffron. Also, you get leather touch. You get also the woody touch, and spices, plus the hint of tobacco. Fabulous fragrance. Yes, remind me of a couple of other fragrances from the house of Bogart, as I mentioned. Also remind me a little bit of Bogart Pour Homme. But who cares? Has been very well blended by Dominic Preyssas. Is a fragrance that you can have it in your collection if you are a Bogart fan, or if you are collecting flankers of One Man Show, as I do. And I'm very happy about my purchase of 24K. Just wanted to share it with you, because nobody really talked about this fragrance. I think nobody even had a chance to try it. Few people tried, and as I told you, there are few reviews on YouTube at the moment. Maybe later will be more reviews. Same thing was with One Man Show Emerald Edition. I was the first to have reviewed One Man Show Emerald Edition on YouTube, and later started to pop up more reviews. But for more than a year, I was the first guy to have ever reviewed a one-man show Emerald Edition. You can check my review. But this one, there are a couple of other reviews. I told them I hope that this time will be okay. So that's it, my friends. I just wanted to talk about this fantastic fragrance from the house of Jacques Bogart, One Man Show 24K. This fragrance deserves to be discovered by you. So go for it. Give it a try. Try to find this fragrance and will be your challenge for 2025. Anyway, Happy New Year. Have all the best for this year. And may your home and yourself be blessed. So we'll be back soon. Stay fragrant. And I wish you a very, very happy new year. From the bottom of my heart. Until then, we talk again. Cheerio.